As soon as that clears, I will let everybody know. We will try to get everybody.
Will the beaches be closed though?
Date, time, and temperature. Saturday, September 6th, 2025, 9:24 a.m. at 76 degrees. The orange coffee mug has been activated, which in my household means one thing. Spooky season can officially begin. What do you say we slay this breakfast and then head out for today's detour? For today's detour, you and I have traveled to Marlborough, Massachusetts, more specifically over here to the Best Western Royal Plaza Trade Center. You and I have traveled to the Royal Plaza Trade Center to kick off spooky season. Haunt season starts today here at TerrorCon 2025. I have secured my wristband for TerrorCon 2025. No lanyard this year. I'm a big fan of collecting the lanyards. I'm seeing the Home Depot Frankenstein out here. I should have picked them up last year. I was actually in Home Depot yesterday. They were starting to set up the animatronics in my local Home Depot. Looks like they got the Bride of Frankenstein over here. I didn't see her last year at Home Depot. Trick or Treat Studios are out here representing, and check out the Dawn Post Halloween masks that they're showcasing out here at this convention. We got some Trick or Treat Studio TerrorCon previews of course, Sig Haig over here. And we got a TerrorCon preview of Art the Clown over here. Elvira Overload. In fact, Elvira is out here today. I met her a couple years ago at Horror Fest, but should there be another selfie taken? I don't believe she's taking selfies over there. There's quite a line to meet her. I think you have to get one of those pro photo ops if you want to meet Elvira in picture form. She's not here at the booth currently, but Linda Blair from The Exorcist is out here today at TerrorCon. I met her at a previous convention. She's out here getting photos, signing autographs. You guys know I'm a huge fan of the Creature from the Black Lagoon. Do I have any more room in my apartment for any more Creature from the Black Lagoon stuff? Halloween Pez Dispenser Overload. I don't know if I've ever seen these many Jack-in-a-Boxes in a row in one place at one time. All different pop culture IPs. Popeye. Dr. Dolittle. Cecil, Batman. Winnie the Pooh. Good stuff. You're gonna need a bigger boat. These are definitely unique and something I've never seen before. Check out these like plush style of classic Universal monsters. You got Frankenstein's monster, Bride of Frankenstein. I believe that's the Hunchback of Notre Dame, of course, the Mummy, Phantom of the Opera, Dracula. Very cool. I know I said I had no more room for Creature for the Black Lagoon stuff, but I think I might have room for him. Can you tell me a little bit about these things?
Yeah, they were made in the 30s.
1930s, yeah.
10 cents.
Yeah.
And the kids got their allowance, and they went to Newberry's and Woolworths and got a book a week. The most popular were the Disney and the superheroes, like the Shadow, the Phantom. Dick Tracy was very popular, but primarily the Disney were big. And condition is everything.
Yeah, man.
You know, if it's in nice shape, you know, for being 100 years old.
And they're like a little, like comic books, a little comic book, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's awesome. Joe's Small World. So this guy collected all of those, what, 100-year-old books?
Well, they are now.
They're 100 years old now. But what a collection. I've never seen this before, and I go to a lot of conventions. Thanks for letting me look at this stuff, man. Oh, that's a great piece of art with the Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov. Money Incorporated, Ted DiBiase, and, of course, Michael IRS Wall Street. I told myself today I refuse to showcase any Loungefly bags, but I mean, if it's the Ultimate Warrior, I guess I can let that slide. Voodoo dolls. So you guys know anybody that looks like any of these characters down here? Throw some pins in them, make them suffer. This is a great booth over here. Check this stuff out. All these little crochet versions of all your favorite horror movie serial killers. I gotta shoot. Can I even say that word on YouTube? These guys are just chilling. Spooky season in full effect. Missing my buddy Salem Jack out here today at the convention. I believe he's in Salem making that early Halloween money, but you know, I'll give him a shout out. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. 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 Oh, this is amazing New England sports art. Check this out. Patriots. Great light switches over here. I bought one. I'm not sure if it was from this booth, but I bought one. It was the Shining Rug at a previous convention, but I'm not seeing it here now, but I'm seeing a lot of cool stuff, a lot of Star Wars stuff. Of course, you got some monsters here. Spaceballs, the light switch. Now this is pretty sick, a 3D printed version of the melted Vader mask. What do you think? Do you agree with this Mount Rushmore of pro wrestling? R.I.P. Andre the Giant, R.I.P. Rowdy Roddy Piper, R.I.P. Hulk Hogan. Ric Flair, believe it or not, is the only one still alive on this Mount Rushmore. Speaking of Mount Rushmore, check out this Jaws Mount Rushmore. Oh yeah, this is definitely going home with me. I love this booth. I always see them at Rhode Island Comic Con. You guys online? You guys have an online store?
Facebook.
Facebook, okay.
And our new business at the end.
What's that? Oh, you make it what? What are these, chocolates?
No, cookies. Well,
Cookies.
everything in that is edible.
Oh my God. I'm not gonna die of a shark attack today, but maybe diabetes. Not only am I a big coaster guy, I'm also a big coffee mug guy, as you guys know. I bought many coffee mugs from this booth. I have that one at home. I have, I got a Halloween 3 at home. I got this one. People have asked me in the videos, where did I get this Jaws coffee mug? From this booth, Rhode Island Comic Con. Today they're over here at TerrorCon. Let's see, I bought that beer stein right there. I definitely have my eye on the Creature Double Feature one. Just a great booth altogether, man. Check these guys out. Good stuff. It's 4 coasters for $25. I'm kind of digging this Freddy coaster. Oh, that's a great one, Quint. I have this WLVI Creature Double Feature on both coaster and t-shirt form. I also have that on t-shirt form, not coaster. I love that. Oh, shot glasses. Get the job done quickly. There's always room in your house for a new shot glass. Some of the cast of Hocus Pocus are out here this weekend. Believe it or not, as much time that I spent in Salem, I'm not really like that big of a Hocus Pocus fan. Check out that Hocus Pocus Photoshop. I found the bar. Looks like they got some spooky TerrorCon type drinks over here, the Sanderson sisters. Here is the beer selection. So no special like TerrorCon beers?
They didn't do one this
Yeah,
time.
usually they have like a special drink. Apple cider donuts. F yeah. Yeah, as much as a Halloween guy I am, and you know, like, oh, pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns, huh? I'm not a pumpkin beer guy. I just went for the harpoon. Ooh, we got the Bride and the Invisible Man out here haunting TerrorCon today. R.I.P. Ozzy Osbourne. If you're looking for a Ozzy Osbourne autograph, you can definitely purchase one here at the convention. Brandon Fraser from The Mummy. Met him a couple years ago at Fan Expo Boston. That's when they put the plexiglass in between you and the celebrities because it was, during those times. All right, you Star Trek people. Who's got you covered? Yeah, lots of Star Trek stuff out here. Signed. Ooh, is that the original? That's the original cast right there. All the autographs on that? Okay, TerrorCon, just take all my money. We got signed autographs over here from the Bride of Frankenstein. Boris Karloff from The Mummy, and of course, Frankenstein. I believe this is Rico Browning from The Creature from the Black Lagoon. If you're not a fan of the Dark Crystal, you and I are not friends. Nice. Apparently you can't film the Bill Diamond Muppet table. I always love showing this booth over here, Dragon Wicks. They have some amazing dragons of the pop culture persuasion. This is Halloween. Zoinks! R.I.P. Muppet Vision at Hollywood Studios. Glad to see some Muppets are still alive here in the Boston area. I'm digging this booth over here, Catherine's Diamond Paintings. Check this stuff out. This is like all art made out of diamonds, or maybe possibly cubic zirconia. I mean, if it's diamonds, it's definitely expensive. That is wonderful. I love your stuff. This is great. So, pulling the curtain back, not really diamonds. These are sequins, but she hand sequined.
I know who you are.
What? What? You what? What happened?
Oh, I first
I'm on the YouTube. Well, now I'm putting your amazing work on the YouTube. These are all sequins, all hand placed by this lovely lady here. Such a great thing. As I've previously stated in many videos, I'm a huge coaster guy, and I came across these like see-through coasters, and check this out. One of my favorite movies of all time, National Lampoon's Vacation, in coaster form, is going home with me today. Which one do you guys like better? You like the square one, or you like the stop sign? Octagon. That's to you. What do you guys think?
Honestly, I like the octagon one.
You like the octagon?
A lot of people like the octagons, but
You don't see enough octagons in life other than a stop sign. Give me some of that octagon vacation love. I was just about to cash out, and then I saw James Bond Octopussy over here. Octopussy! In coaster form. When's the last time you seen Octopussy anything? Oh, now I'm seeing this epic Jaws. Do I need this? I don't know. Oh my gosh, the thing right there. Fright Night. Get out. Take all my money. Take all my money. Oh my God. So ironic. Have a beer with no coaster. So you know that I always show the booths at these conventions. This is your name. What is it? Chilling Art. Bob! Good to see you today at TerrorCon. Dude, I love your costume. That's awesome. Happy early Halloween. Gonna come over here and say hello to my friends at the Wicked Puppet Factory. You guys got any new puppets for me today or what? Oh, can I come back here? Get super close? Oh, wow. Hey, what's up with this? Is this a Godzilla Kermit? What's up with this? Kermitzilla? Oh my God, I'm digging that. Oh, take all my money. Scram! The power of Christ compels you. She's still gonna go home with me one day. Oh my gosh, what did you just do? What did you just do? That's not a cookie. That's not a cookie. Ah! Great stuff, brother. You guys know I always promote this booth. I love the Mr. Rogers neighborhood style horror puppets out here. What's this?
King Zorro.
King Zorro. What's the owl? Is he a mummy?
That's the owl's a mummy, yeah.
Yeah.
Him and Daniel, they dressed each other.
So all your Mr. Rogers neighborhood puppets are all dressed up in their Halloween costumes.
If they wanted to come, they had to get dressed up.
I like it. I like it.
Just to make sure people stay in the building for right now.
Where's the tornado warning coming from? The back side of the building? Uh-oh.
tornado warning at a TerrorCon.
Everybody's cell phone in this convention center went off at one time. Everybody got the notification about a tornado. Can you hear that? There's definitely a storm. There's no rain. There's a lot of clouds, a lot of wind, right? I want a tornado. I'm starting to feel the raindrops. Too bad this wasn't like 2 weeks ago when Helen Hunt was at Fan Expo Boston. She was in Twister. She could have prepared us better for this. The temperature has dropped. Starting to get more windy over here. Leaves are falling off the trees, hit me in the forehead. I'm hearing the thunder and the lightning right above me. I'm feeling rain sprinkles. Oh, there's the heavy stuff.
Safety movement.
Just the right side. Keep the comb.
Copy. Understood all.
We have enough combs. I feel bad. I'm going to go help her.
Good luck!
I need all patrons, vendors, and guests to make their way to either a restroom or towards the back of the building. You will see us in a calmly, eerily calm manner. You are going to see towards the back of the hall, towards the back of the hall by concessions. We are going to make our way down to shelter. Once again, I need all patrons, vendors, and guests to make their way to a bathroom or towards the back of the hall. You will see security escorting people this way. You will see security escorting people through these doors into the basement. Once again, at this time, calmly and quietly, please make your way over. This is only a precaution. I repeat, this is only a precaution.
Just to let you know, they're still serving beer during this tornado warning. They're evacuating everybody to one side of the building, but they're letting you buy beers to walk with. All right, so the bar's still open, but they're trying to make everybody go to the basement?
Basement, correct.
The basement of the...
We're going out like men.
I love all the security guards out there on their walkie-talkies, like they're gonna do something, like they're gonna help. So they're moving all of us to the basement of the convention center. Maybe we get some free selfies with Elvira down there.
Yeah, that would be wild.
Perhaps Reagan, you know.
We got Hocus Pocus down there.
All right, they're bringing us downstairs. I am definitely going to be asking for a manager after this. All right, so this is fun. This is the anti-tornado shelter. Anti-tornado shelter. Did you ladies have anything to do with this? I've never been evacuated from a Walt Disney ride, but here I am getting evacuated from a convention.
Going out.
This is nuts! Thank you for keeping us safe today. I no longer need to speak to a manager.
As soon as that clears, we will have everybody go back upstairs. Again, we are actively monitoring an active cell, and that's why we came down here for precaution. As soon as that clears, I will let everybody know. We will try to get everybody.
Will the beaches be closed though?
We have been allowed to come out from the tornado shelter, aka the basement of the World Plaza Convention Center. Now we just got, well, heavy rain. Got a couple hot dogs. Yes, I put ketchup on my hot dogs. Never sleep again. And you can definitely buy a Zippo lighter with your favorite pop culture icon on there. I'm seeing Batman, Wonder Woman. If you're a Disney pin trader, they have, well, they're not Disney, but they have similar pins that you would find out at Disney. Look at this. I'm seeing some Gremlins and Ghostbusters right there. Nightmare Before Christmas. Keychains. What are they called? Bookmarks, right? I bought one from this booth a couple years ago at Rhode Island Comic-Con. Creature from the Black Lagoon, I believe, or maybe it was Frankenstein. They're movie cells. Movie cells. Grab yourself a rug. I'd have bought a rug like this. I think it was the Playboy insignia, you know, like the bunny. Definitely not safe for work, but I'm definitely digging that. Ghost right there, and Winnie the Pooh, of course, Mr. Oogie Boogie. Hey man, you boob! Here's a look at the TerrorCon merch. Some of those t-shirts. Those are actually different from previous years. I bought a black and purple one. No longer seeing that up here. I'm kind of digging that TerrorCon with the TV and the VCR. That's pretty awesome. Nice. Looks like they have a pretty good collection of the Universal Monster model sets over here. The Invisible Man, the Mummy, the Mummy's Chariot, the Wolfman, Frankenstein, Wolfman, Creature from the Black Lagoon. And these are all like models you get to paint. So something I would never buy. It seems like it's too much work. I do see an issue of Fangoria, which is very cool, and all this horror coloring book, which is pretty badass. If you're looking to take a nap and possibly having a nightmare, you can get you covered over here. The Encyclopedia of the Occult. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Awesome. Masters of Terror. Everything is 3D printed. Except for this song. Bum Sebenya. Welcome to prime time, bitch. That's some great stuff. All 3D printed. Jason Voorhees over here. We got Chucky. Don't even look at that C-3PO he sold. Mario kicking some turtle ass. Look at that alien statue. This is Halloween. The Ecto 1 is out here in full effect. Busting Ghost out here the whole weekend. Checking out this booth over here, Devil's Night. Check out the skateboards. The skateboard decks, and of course, the saws over there. And the prints. Clown Cafe sign. You guys were at Silver Screen last year, right?
Yeah, we'll be there this weekend.
Okay, you gonna be there next weekend too? Nice. I miss my friends over here at Horror Freak Cosplay this year. There are tables here, but there are none. Where'd they go, to the bar? Gonna step in over here at the Best Western Royal Plaza Hotel, more specifically the bar inside said hotel, because, well, usually celebrities come here and have a drink after the convention. I mean, trust me, I'm not expecting Linda Blair from The Exorcist out here. I'm not expecting Cassandra Peterson, who of course played Elvira, to be here at the hotel bar, but you never know. It's kind of a tradition for me to come out here after the convention and see who I can spot at the bar. Last year I drank with Rikishi from WWF. Ken Foree was out here from Day of the Dead. Dawn of the Dead. Who else? Greg Nicotero was out here, and I was talking to him for like 20 minutes about him rebuilding Jaws. Here are the special TerrorCon drinks they have here at the bar. I got myself a draft beer. They give you some free popcorn here at the bar. It looks like I'm like a little bit late to the popcorn party though. Hanging out at the bar paid off. I sat right next to Mark Holton, who played Francis in Pee-wee's Big Adventure. He was also Chubbs in Teen Wolf. Sat there and talked to Mark about movies for, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour. Super nice guy. It was a fun day hanging out with fellow YouTube content creators, David from Durant Cinema and Johnny from Johnny Horror. Go check out their channels. And it's always nice meeting Detour viewers out in person. I love talking to you in the comment section, but it's that much better when I get to meet you out in person. Thank you for stopping to say hi, getting a photo, talk about horror movies, talk about conventions. You guys are always awesome. Thank you guys so much for digging my content. I got to thank Catherine from Catherine's Diamond Paintings for gifting me this amazing creature piece of art. This is simply stunning. That is all sequins. This must have taken such a long time, and she just gave it to me because she's a fan of the videos. Thank you so much, Catherine. You know what to do next. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It helps more people see the video. Leave a comment down below. I always answer all the comments. If you haven't done so yet, please consider subscribing to Detours. Click that red subscribe button. While you're clicking away, click that small bell. It'll give you instant notification every single time I upload a brand new Detour. I invite you to check me out on social media. I'm on Instagram at Derek Millen, DerekMillen. I also have a Facebook group, Derek Millen's Detours. I gotta give a big thanks and a shout out to those Detour viewers that help support the channel financially by donating to my Patreon page. Big shout out to Karen O'Reilly, Marshall Brown, Peter Jargalos, Dane Lavender, Steve Davis, C. Marie, David Goldman, Matthew Harton, Megan Milliman, Stephen Brady, Emilio Flores, Danielle Benedenti, Jeff Knudsen, Hubie Dubois, Mac Mallow, Brian Dugan, Ron Crocker, Ben Smith, Vesper and Ollie Anderson, Senior U-Team, Bitchy Witch and Spooky, Jonathan Shealy, Joel Riendo, James Himmelman, Tenacious Day, Girl Meets History, Runty and Mr. Beanie, Joe and Stacy, Steve White, Bill Lutz, Richard Clacka, Zombie Joe, Keith and Don Gagne, John Bryson, Taylor and Courtney Wingard, Jenny Cooper, the Pierce family, John Nelson, John and Mel, Jesse D'Estasio, Renee Gunther, Dan Hanlon, Michael Hawk, Melanie Ramos, Dave Frenger, Shaz and Simon Birmingham, Deshaun and Jackie Hawkins, The Rusted Rabbit, Brian Turco, Michael Veschella, the Rebecca Sniffen family, Tom Fallon, George Lopez, Will Lewison, Courtney and Jordan, David Coca, Trey and Ginny, James Cooper, Pentelis Jargalos, Alexandra and Frank, The Deans, Juan and Lenny Martinez, Misty Dawn Wagner, Lori Schoenhard, Danielle Burns, Devin and Shannon Gores, Michael, Krista and Sophia, Neil and Nikki, and Shant and Jetty. Thank you all for your generous donations. Thank you all for digging my content that much that you want to help support the channel financially. You guys are the best viewers. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I wish you a happy, a healthy, and a wicked safe remainder of 2025. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next Detour.